here to register in the mines. We are here to touch the hearts of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we're back again celebrating the one, the only, as you guys can see behind me, the Paul Rapetsoa legacy. Pull-up band is behind me. But obviously this time around, we are doing it differently. You guys can see Energy FM is here. So actually, Energy FM is not here. We are at Energy FM Studios at Miropa Casino and Entertainment World. We're here to speak to one of Limpopo's best presenters. He goes by the name of Kwenisto Makgakga.
Oh, right. I didn't know that I'm the best.
My brother, the truth has to be said.
Thank you.
My brother, how are you, Kwenisto?
Grand winner.
Lovely, my brother. Let's go straight into it, my brother. Paul Rapetsoa, a name that is not to be forgotten for many, many years to come. But when was the first time you heard of this name, Mahuma Paul Rapetsoa?
First time I heard of this name, I was in primary.
Yes.
And it was on the radio.
Yes.
On Thobela FM. That was the first time I heard, Fola. That was the first time because I remember at home we only had radio. So I knew all the voices on radio. And Paul was doing this show on Sunday, which was actually where he was playing, contemporary gospel music, your Cara Franklin, your Shelley Caesar. I remember he was narrating this other song, I don't need peanut butter.
I don't need peanut butter
and jelly.
Yes.
I need my soul to be saved. It was a young man who had everything at home, and the parents thought maybe all these things will make him happy. But the young man was not happy, and he said, "You can do all these things for me, but I just need my soul to be saved. I see you've got everything, you've got peanut butter and jelly at home, but I just need my soul." That is a song that I knew him through. Because he loved this song. He would play this song every Sunday and he would explain. He loved explaining about this song. That's Bra Paul.
No, that's lovely. That's definitely Bra Paul. But on radio, what would you say the characteristics in his presenting or in his production would you say would stand out for you many years later when you look back at your journey? What would you say? Hey, choose one. Either you choose a camera or you choose a car. Which one would you choose? That's something you are known for within the radio space, your beautiful game. But and when I hear it, I think of Kwenisto. What would you say you think of when you hear the name Paul Rapetsoa? What characteristics?
I think the best way to describe him on radio was versatile.
Yes.
Paul could be anything on radio.
Very true.
You give him a VIP show, he will do it. He was in dramas. And he was also doing this show, which is a gospel show. Yes. And he will also do any African show.
Yes.
So, versatile, I think, is the best way to describe Bra Paul because he would be anything on radio. That's why we are trying to emulate him by being able to do every show. Because when they say, we are looking for presenters, they're not telling you which show you're going to do. They expect you to be versatile. They expect you to do any other show that you can find. No, this one will suit your character. But Bra Paul will fit in each and every show.
That's very true. I thoroughly agree. And take me back to the first time you actually met this doyen of Township Theatre and the love of radio.
Oh.
When was the first time? Just tell me, take me through that encounter.
I met Bra Paul so many times, but I think the best moment when I met him was in the SABC building.
Yes.
When he came there, and then it was lovely to see him for the first time. And then he used this word, Mfana. Because he used to call everyone Mfana.
Yeah.
And he said, Mfana, you are very talented. And I felt so special because that was the first time I saw him. And then he was just actually guiding me, tried to guide me there and there, with my speech on radio and everything. I think that moment I will hold it there to my heart.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
And now tell me, looking at radio as a whole, and Bra Paul's influence in radio, do you think there are a lot of people that have learned from him in terms of moving forward?
There are too many.
Yes.
There are too many. I'm one of them. Okay. I can do gospel shows today because I used to listen to him. And I think a lot of young people who came after him, they tried to emulate him to be something you could tell that this person is being influenced by Bra Paul. So there's so many Bra Pauls everywhere in these radio stations, everywhere in South Africa, and he will always remain that unique guy on air. And then I don't think there will ever be anyone who will do it better than him. Yeah.
No, thoroughly. What is your favorite memory? Like some funny thing. I know with me, Rapol naratong khala. I get my mouth. I have a big mouth. But besides that, naratong khala Rapol. I feel like gigi. Achang khala so feel like better me china. Get one zebana. You actually get ana kwa lata.
Okay.
Yeah, you get ana rehearsal room lata. Rapol are there. Number one thing, discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline, very, very important. Make me run around the classroom 15 times. Yeah. And then now as a chubby kid, feature a good boy. But what would your favorite, funny though, very light memory with Bra Paul be?
I don't know if it's funny or what, but I think there was this moment. It was around, Bra Paul used to work very hard.
Yeah.
I think this one is, I don't know whether it's a bit, because Bra Paul was a very hardworking man.
That's true.
He will do everything. He will try to do everything because he was a perfectionist. And I believe this other night he was very tired. And when I was using Nelson Mandela Drive into town, going back to where I'm staying, I see this car at the robot and it is just there.
Yeah.
At the robot. So, but I was like, no, this car lebar diatswana. Pijoti. Yeah, Bra Paul, Pijoti. So I was like, but I'm worried. Why him? Katra. So, kabata yo 10 go robotong gabo. Like I'm gomara. You like a choka. You like a phone and mutuanaga. Mama na laitile. Ke mo roboto. Take it, Bra Paul Rovich. Get a timer. Are Kwenisto ke la vilo good. Get timer ya high. Molongo no dangerous. And I even called Matumi to check is Daddy or Vitlile Shapona.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the moments that I will always remember about him.
Sure.
Because it was a bit tricky. I didn't understand what was happening at that time.
Yeah.
But to my mind, I think he was very tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bra Paul has a thing. I resonate with what you are saying.
Yeah.
Our N1, our fitly garaging. They stop or anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the energy is back again. So I definitely resonate with what you are saying. Kwenisto, tell me, last year you were at the first annual Paul Rapetsoa Legacy Extravaganza month. How did those proceedings go for you as you came to watch the show, which is The Show Must Go On, written and directed by Mr. Makwela Lekalakala, co-written and directed by Matome Rapetsoa, and also Beyond, written and directed by Matome Rapetsoa, and co-written, he's the co-writer. Writer on Bra Paul. We had those two shows available at Library Gardens. You came through, you supported thoroughly. So, but tell me, how was the festivities for you last year?
No, it was great. And I think we have seen Bra Paul in a new man, the man who played his character. I think he actually winched because at some point when Bra Paul was telling us that he actually what he went through for him to be where he is today or where he was, we didn't understand it. But through that show, you could tell the story. Oh, it was this difficult. It was actually this difficult for them to actually make to have made it. Because even recently,
Indeed.
One of the legends, paving a way in this industry. And when you see such men coming through paving a way for us, you start to ask yourself, are we honoring them enough? But I think last year we did better as the people who actually loved him, the family, the crew, the colleagues, and everyone in the industry. I think we gave him what he deserves, and then I think everything was planned very well. Everything was wow, and that's why I'm saying I'm happy with what actually I've seen there.
Lovely. Kwenisto, you've always been a phone call away when it comes to Bra Paul.
Yeah.
Whether we were celebrating last year, this year, we're doing the extravaganza, but we're doing it online, as you can see. You are always a phone call away, and you always jump up when Bra Paul or Mahuma Group is mentioned. Why is that?
I have a very special place in my heart for Makgakga family in general, especially the family. They've been very welcoming whenever we knock, whenever we are there, we feel at home, you know. And mama le ena le bana ba gagwe kaofela bona bana le botho kaofela ga bona ke batho ba le bana le botho. And then I think ba botsere mo go Bra Paul. I think the only way to say thank you is to continue to carry on and join the hands with them. With the Rapetsoas, and help them where it is possible, because they've helped us a lot. They've helped actually everyone, in the community. Whenever you go to Matumi, you looking for this, you will always come back with something. So I respect the relationship that I had with Bra Paul, and I want to continue with it within the Rapetsoa family.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, my brother. And tell me, before I let you go, because I want to let you go not long, because I don't want to drag it. Mara, Kwenisto, you are so, so talented, my brother. I don't want to lie. You are a very, very talented individual, if I should say the least. So my question to you is, if you look into this camera over here, with your talented individuality, please, what would your... Imagine Bra Paul is this camera. What would your words be to Bra Paul?
Dear Bra Paul, and I'm saying this to you. Thank you so much for what you have done for us. Thank you so much for what you have done to the entertainment industry of Limpopo, of this country. Thank you so much for opening the ways and increasing the circle, opening up the industry. One thing for sure, indeed, the group that you left behind, they're doing exactly that. They are respecting you, they are continuing with your legacy, and I am happy for that. And I am happy to be part of it. And thank you so much for everything you've done for us. We can't thank you enough. We will continue to unleash more Paul Rapetsoas in our lifetime, and we will continue to be more of you in our lifetime. And we love you, Mokoena.
Dango, Makgakga. There's something I want us to do, but if we get it right, there's a gift nyana that I have to give you.
Okay.
Yeah. There's two specific words that Bra Paul continuously preached. He believed in those words, and every single body in his space had to understand and know that these words will take you further than you ever expect to be. If we look into this camera, I'll count 3, 2, 1. Okay. I want to see if you are confident enough. Aribet. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you, and I'm sorry. We betile, brother. We betile, no lie.
That was Bra Paul.
Indeed. Yeah. This T-shirt is to say you are officially Paul Rapetsoa legacified.
Hola.
Stop it, I like it. I like it. Brothers and sisters, Kwenisto, my brother, your time is appreciated. Please, before we leave, give us your social media details. Tell us where we can book you. Make sure we're good.
Skalabala gore mo social media ke nna Kwenisto Makgakga mo Facebook, X, ga mo le Instagram, Kwenisto Makgakga, bona mo. And then for bookings 063 400 5828.
Lovely. Bo Kwenisto wa ba kwa gore ke batho ba matšatši a ba sa bitša Twitter se tšile X dilo di change Dango Elon Musk. My brother, thank you very much. You are definitely a special breed. We love and appreciate you fully. And to everybody watching at home, we love you. Thanks for watching this. Take your video at home and make sure you post telling us your story and your movement with Bra Paul. Don't forget to hashtag Paul Rapetsoa Legacy, hashtag Paul Rapetsoa, hashtag Mahuma Group. We here at Energy FM, and thank you to Energy FM Studios for actually allowing us to come through and shoot this amazing episode here. We love you all. See you guys tomorrow with another great episode. Dango means thank you. I'm your host, Darren Roo van Rensburg.